Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm your host, Colors Fade, aka Christopher Holmes, from the Friendly Gaming Network. Find us on Facebook for the best gaming chatter, troll-free banhammer. We have a great banhammer and a great group of admins, so you can talk about games without all the angst and problems of other websites and other forums. Anyways, we're right here, episode 16. This is called Fisherman's Lake, is where this map is. It's just northwest of Nashkel, and we're in the process of clearing all of these map regions over here to get enough experience to go to Larswood and continue the main quest. So if you're only interested in the main quest, you can fast forward through the YouTube videos until you find Larswood, and that'll be episode 1 of Larswood will be when things get started. In the meantime, let's get rolling here on this map and move forward. The lake is on the northern portion of the map. We're just going to wander through here and try to grab some experience by dealing with all of the various encounters that are on this map. That's how you do Baldur's Gate. It's not quite as quest-driven as Baldur's Gate 2, and that is certainly why I came to love Baldur's Gate 2 more than Baldur's Gate 1, is because they figured out, instead of just having all of these maps with random encounters, it was better to direct the player through quests, and so the regions open up on the world map via quests. Oh, that's bad. Okay. That's the first time that's happened. It's really actually kind of neat, but it also kind of sucks. A Giantess just took some damage because of the lightning storm, so that gives us an incentive to get inside somewhere. In the meantime, I need to get Branwyn to heal him.
My honor is
I think I'll also heal him, because he took quite a bit of damage. And then Minsk will go fight that guy. And so will I. And we'll try to kill this dude. You guys,
you're a queer fellow.
There we go.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish. Yes? It shall be as you wish.
He's got some money, and he's got a bastard sword.
Helm.
Giantess uses those bastard swords, so I'm going to give it to him. He's got a bunch now, and he's got this warhammer that we would like to identify. Oh, and last episode you probably noticed that I couldn't click on her. I couldn't click on Dinah here, so I wasn't able to identify anything. Oh, so now I can give her stuff to identify. That's great. That's what we want. We're going to give the short sword to her, and we want to give that hammer to her, and we want to give these gloves to her. Now, this is Basilius's holy symbol we got for killing Basilius. I believe it's worth about 5,000 gold pieces, which is a lot. We need to go over to the other side of Baragost to cash in on that, which we'll do at the end of this episode, I think. Identify these gauntlets. We're going to use a spell. They are Ellender's Gloves of Misplacement. Gauntlets of Fumbling. With mischief in mind, Ellender set out to craft these cursed gauntlets to best a rival. It turns out his malice got the best of him when he mistook these gloves for another pair. Thaco -10, Dexterity -2 may only be removed with a remove curse spell. So we hang on to them, hoping that they get some money out of those. I think cursed items don't sell very well, though. Here's the warhammer. Oh, Ashidina. Lady Ashidina was a remarkable strategist who honed her skills against the orc armies in the year of the Black Horde. She met Durgat Wiltun, the warrior that wielded this weapon, when he foiled an ambush led by the great orc Varstok and soon after made him her field captain. After serving at each other's side for the entirety of the war, they fell in love and eventually married. Historians report that Durgat named his warhammer after his bride to remind himself of the love he fought to protect. What Lady Ashadina thought of this is unknown. It's a +2 Thaco, which is great, and it does electrical damage. And it's not usable by druids, mages, monks, shaman, thief, fighter, druid, so Jaheira couldn't have used it, or a beastmaster. So, that means cleric can use it though, which would be great. And it may be, if we give it to her, her Thaco drops all the way to 16, and she does slightly less damage with it. If we give it to Ajantis, Ajantis can use it, and his Thaco does not get better, and he does less damage. So because he's got all the specializations in Bastard Sword, so it's best to give it to her and let her use it, and she can ditch the stupid mace. This Morning Star is heavy, so she doesn't need to carry that around anymore. So there we go. I can't get the other item identified because
you have but to ask.
Dynahair is out of spells, and we just walked into too many of these guys, so there we go. Not all of them came running. Oh, and somebody made a level because of that. Oh, great.
Yes?
Wow. We're going to get everybody. Ammo and weapon unusable. So what happened? Oh, she ran out of arrows. Okay. We're going to take that and fix that. These half ogres can be really tough to kill. I thought there was 4. So, Ajantis made a level, which is great. We're going to go collect the money that they drop. And nothing else. Oh, and a nice magic missile spell.
Yes?
Which we will eventually put in our missile, in our spell book. So some half ogres. So, Ajantis. Well, we might as well go take all these guys down. I am
you have but to ask.
quick and deadly, so I'm going to run around here. Minsk, you get that one. Branwen's going to get that one. Ajantis is shooting somebody.
They wish my ear.
I'm going to want her to... Wow, she's got a lot of magic missiles on that. It's only a single missile though, but somebody got rocked.
What is it this time?
Alright.
You have but to ask.
Okay, now let's level up Ajantis here, because this will help. We'll level him up. Paladins can't dual class. We don't want him to anyways. I like having him as a paladin. He's got the most points out of everybody for all the companions. He's got a total of 88. He doesn't get any more proficiency slots, no more skills. His Thaco is reduced by 1. His lay on hands increased by 2. Additional hit points gained is 12. So he has lay on hands. Lay on hands right there. F1. The character channels positive energy to heal touch creatures of 2 hit points per level of the caster. So it's not very much. The cool thing about it is he's got this protection from evil, and he also has detect evil, which is not entirely great, but cast that.
Helm, give me strength.
The spell discovers emanations of evil from any creatures. Any evil creatures within range of the spell will glow red briefly. It's one of those spells that it's obviously in the game because they were trying to put as many things from the paper and pencil edition of Dungeons and Dragons in the game as they could, but it doesn't have a lot of application to it. You don't use it very often. Says this house looks abandoned, and from what I remember, see, unlike new games that would have some kind of icon here telling you where you could actually go into it, you just gotta hold your mouse down and look for an opening. There doesn't appear to be one, so it's just an old abandoned house, but it's on the lake here. And there's the lake shore. Oh, and there's some random stranger here.
What is it this time?
Who is this person? Oh, so here's a good opportunity to do this. person did not glow red, so
Yes.
they're apparently not
It shall
evil.
be as you
I'll go
wish.
talk to them. His name is Torlo.
You need something, stranger?
Please keep your voice down, will you? It's hard enough getting the hang of this fish wrangling business without you scaring them all away. Fish wrangling. I take it you've never done this before. Nay, I have not. Used to be a miner, I did. I've sunk to this to feed my family. Not that it's a bad way to make a living, mind you. I just prefer having a good, solid pick in my hands and sweating while I work. There's too much standing about waiting for the fish to bite. Oh well, we do what we must. Dude,
How may I be of
you just
assistance?
summarized everything that I feel about fishing. And that also happens to be why people who know me in real life, I'm actually an archer and I prefer bow fishing for carp. You don't want to eat them, certainly. They're disgusting unless you're of an ethnicity that knows how to cook them into a delicacy. But they're disgusting creatures. But oh my gosh, bow fishing for carp can be so much fun. I haven't done it in years, but it's way more proactive. You see the fish in the water, you shoot at it. You don't drop the line in the water and wait, which always kind of drove me nuts about fishing. Uh-oh. Crushed you to goo. That's not goo. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do with these guys. It's getting late in the day, and these ogres can hit really hard.
What is
So
it
what I
this
want to
time?
do is have that person go.
You point, I
You
punch.
punch
My
him.
honor is my life.
I need to use one of these. Protection from evil. Magical barrier. Around the recipient at a distance of 1 foot. The barrier moves, blah blah blah. First, all attacks made by evil or evilly enchanted creatures against the protected creature will receive a penalty of -2 to attack roll. Second, summon demons cannot target. Yeah, I'm not worried about summon demons, but I don't know if ogres are considered
Hello.
evil or not. But I'm gonna treat them like they are.
I care not.
Go for the ice boost. Go for the ice mask.
Where's my guy?
Yes?
Right there. Alright. Ajantis.
Helm, give
You
me
fire
strength.
off on that second guy back there. There you go, rocks his world. There we go, everybody
How may I
get
be
him
of assistance?
before he runs. Oh, cool.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
You're a queer
Whatever they
fellow.
need, as well
Good
as I
job,
can.
gentlemen and ladies. Good job.
What is it this time? It shall be as you wish.
Short on inventory space. We don't spend a lot of time picking up the heavier items like maces and leather armor anymore. Baldur's Gate 2, I know for sure, has some really nice bags of holding and things of that nature. Oh, this is awesome. This is where this encounter happens. Sweet. Alright, everyone. This is great. You finally get to meet another one of the legends besides Elminster and Volo, the traveling famous bard. You get to meet Drizzt. You there! Will you help a stranger in need? I am beset by gnolls. Fear not. We will not stand aside while another is in peril. Drizzt is like, I believe at this point in the game, he's like a level 12 dark elf dual-wielding ranger who just chews these guys' bits. He certainly doesn't need our help, but we'll come to his aid. Alright. Go down there. And
They wish my ear.
a lot of Drizzt. There are a lot of gnolls here, but we're just gonna have some fun.
What you want?
Just shoot.
By temper shield.
She has. Oh yeah, we can paralyze a lot of these gnolls here with the hold person. So that's what she's gonna do. And
Let's
then I'm
talk
just gonna
more
kinda
fight.
send
Yes?
all my fighters
I shall
down
attend to
here.
it in a trice.
This is great. They're all surrounding Drizzt. He's right here in the middle. Boom! She just nailed a bunch of them.
What is your command?
Oh yeah, she held them. That's awesome. I got another hold spell that I can pull off before. It's kind of pointless though. Drizzt's just gonna chew through it like nothing. We're gonna end up with a bunch of loot. Loot. Doingo.
How may I be
Oh,
of
where's he
assistance?
going?
It shall be as you wish.
Oh no, we can talk to him now. I think. Drizzt, He's got those
All this
scimitars.
chatter is fine, but I've places I'd rather be.
I'm just at Duerden, and I appreciate your assistance. It is a long enough trip to the Icewind Dale, even without these constant interruptions. I do not recall banditry being such epidemic proportions in this area. How long has this been so? Yeah. Blasted raids are endless, as is my hatred for those behind them. Such fuel burns hot and quick, but what of when it is spent? Attacking with hate may suffice, but it is by no means the most fruitful road to travel. These raiders of yours fight like mercenaries, and as such it is doubtful their bodies will give you more than the most cursory hint at who their masters are. Cool your fire, tread subtly, and you may find yourself closer to your true quarry. Be wary, though, for the greater the potential reward, the greater the danger in acquiring it. This is sage advice, which I will heed. Well met, friend. Let me be on your side. And off he goes.
Cool.
I gotta see who has room left. Jantis has a couple, I have a couple, and Branwyn can pick up a bunch of jewelry.
Thy Valkor's mighty blade.
Pick up stuff like that. Gold is always good. This is another area where modern video games certainly have raised the bar as far as comfortable ways to deal with things. You just click and usually it loots everything that's close by. In this case, we have the scroll case. We can put scrolls in. I think Ajantis had a scroll too. Yep. Give that to her. That short sword that she's carrying, waiting to identify, I believe is +2. So I can't wait to get that in the hands of
It shall be as you wish.
Let her do maybe a little bit more backstabbing instead of archery. Although Imon is very, very quickly going to make a level here, and when she does, I'm going to dual class her to a mage. Because long term, I want her to be the mage of the party. Stop where you are. If you throw down your weapons and cooperate, then no one will be hurt. If you don't, then you'll all die. Very simple decision on your part. What do you want with us, and who are you? My name is Tengen. This is my girl Jembi. The ugly one is Zekar. What we want is your money. Hand over all your cash and you'll be unharmed. Before you do anything rash, think it over a while. I'm sure your life is worth more than a little gold you might possess. Greedy bandits, you infest our roads with your stink. Draw steel. Alright. Branwyn, cast hold person on her.
My honor is my right.
Ajantis. I want you to cast that on Minsk. I'm gonna go after that chick.
Yep.
Imoen, try to shoot her if you can. Oh, and you need to totally.
No less.
You need to totally do this. Here's the. It's a 90-degree arc, so if we aim right about there, we should get him and not get our own guys. Oh, we got our own. We got one of our own guys. Oops. And then I'm gonna nail this guy. Nail her.
How may I be of assistance?
Ajantis, yeah, take that chick
Give
out.
me
What is it
strength.
this time? You have but to ask.
Oh, darn. Alright, go around. Uh-oh. See, she casts confusion. That one guy's held, so we all need to just work on this dude. Who had the anti-confusion thing? Oh yeah, right here. This is fear remove, and I think that's what they have is fear. If I look at Ajantis, it'll tell you sleep, panic.
Hello.
She needs to cast fear removal. This is one of the reasons why we kept it. Hopefully it's big enough area to get these people. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's why we keep that spell handy.
Yes?
Oh, sweet. Took everybody out. And Minsk is tired now. Minsk is all like, I'm pooped. He hit me with that spell and I fell asleep. But the nice thing is, Dinah here is going to get a robe out of this. This chick, this mage, got blasted. Oh, she's left a bunch of stuff too. She's got all these nice spells. I need to give those to Branwen so that Branwen can put them in the spell. In the scroll keeper. And then she's got this nice, really nice, I believe this is a flame robe. I think it has flame resistance on it.
Shield.
You point by.
I'm going to
You have but to
grab
ask.
the armor here. This is worth something. Oops, I can't grab that bandit hair. Who has the bandit hair? Dinah hair, I think. And I will pick that up and give it to Dinah hair, and I'll pick that up and pick that up and give it to Dinah hair, and I'll give her the arrows. And we're golden. We're golden.
Camaraderie.
We are still in the middle of the storm, which is not a good thing.
Steel on steel. The stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
And up here is this mountain, which would be ideal for a cave, but there is none in it. So, we're going to head back down in this direction and let's see. Darn bandits. Uh-oh. You there. I need some money and some healing. If you know what's good for you, you'll give it to me. You have got to be kidding. You're one hobgoblin. Why should we do anything but kill you? That is a really good question. Why should we help you? I'm a member of the Chill, the mercenary band. If you want all my friends breathing down your neck, then just keep pissing me off. You're threatening us? I think you've got things mixed up, you degenerate, foul-smelling beast. Before we end your miserable life, you should do some begging, and maybe throw in some information about these Chills. Wait, hey, I'm sorry, just don't kill me, please. I'll tell you about the Chill. Go on. The Chill are a group of mercenaries. Part of the group who's been raiding the merchant caravans. I just got lost in a raid a couple days back. Some of the Flaming Fist have been dogging my steps. There, I told you what you wanted to hear. And off he goes. I can honestly say I've never ever used that conversation option before, and that was really cool. He panicked. He panicked and then he left. That was sweet. I like that. Alright, here. Got this part of the map done. Uh-oh, uh-oh. We got some kind of creepy crawly. Is this another? Yeah, a ghast. Alright,
My honor is my life.
you, protection from evil on me.
Less talk, more fight. Full plate and packing
What is your
steel.
command?
We're gonna rest after this, so I think the best thing to do here is cast prayer,
They wish my ear.
and you can drill him,
I care not.
and Imoen, drill him as well. There we go. Somebody made some experience though. Oh, Imoen did.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
I was laughing. I was looking through the videos the other day, getting ready to post some of these, and I noticed that I call Imoen Imogen. I love Imogen Heap and Frou Frou. Absolutely one of my favorite musical artists. She's fabulous. And so I was calling Imoen Imogen. Imogen. Too funny. Alright, we're going to rest, but before we do, Imoen
You're
needs to
a
level
queer
up.
fellow.
So we're going to level her up. She's going to get some more open locks, and find traps is the most important. I want her to be able to find traps later. Open some locks, and then I'm going to dual class her. Dual class her character, yes. Class, she can only be a mage. It's perfect. Caution, no matter what class a mage is combined with, he can never cast spells while wearing armor. Gotcha. Skills. We're going to give her a start. A sling is most useful, but yeah, I'm gonna give her sling. Oh, a dagger would be really useful too. I don't really want her engaging in melee though. She's gonna lose the use of the bow and arrow though, until we go to town and get a sling for her. So I'm gonna choose a sling because it's the thing she'll actually use the most. I can pick some spells, and a lot of these spells I have. What I really need to do is go through her inventory and see which ones of these I don't have. I know she's got magic missile and I believe identify and stuff like that. So spells that I could use charm person, that'd be fun. It's kind of a pain though. Charm person is the biggest problem with it is they negate with their saving throw, and you really have no idea if it's going to stick or not. It's unlike a modern game like Pillars of Eternity, where you can see a person's willpower and determine, oh, it's good chance they're going to resist it or not. So I definitely want chromatic orb and color spray. Let's see. Magic missile, protection from evil, protection from petrification. I don't care so much about that. Reflect image, shocking grass, sleep. Alright, so before we do this... Oh, I can't go that far back. Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna choose her skills. I'm gonna choose sling. I can't, so I'm gonna have to do a little guessing here. Man, I'm pretty sure we got color spray, but I'm gonna take it anyways. I'm gonna learn that one. And chromatic orb. I know I've got one of those. I think what I want to try is sleep. Let's do sleep. So learn. What does learn do? I gotta pick 2. Spook. What is that? So was it to play upon natural fears? Which does not make a successful saving throw. It turns and flees at maximum speed as far as the wizard is possible. I don't want to make things run around. Reflect image is a good one to have. Wizard creates one image of himself that will travel alongside him. The image will perform all the actions that the wizard does. The only problem is it's such a short duration, 3 rounds plus 1 round per level. It's not like Shield, which lasts for an hour. I need something else that's offensive. I know I have a grease spell. I'm pretty sure I have color spray, but I'm going to grab that anyways. Alright. Done. She's done. She's dual classed. The character is equipped with items that can no longer be used. These are dropped. So we go to R. We go to her inventory and we can see she's got this stuff that she can't use anymore. So we need to give the bow and arrows and the armor over to someone else, like a Jantis. And she's excuse me, she's left with a wand. We have no good items for her to use. She's got these darts. Oh, and her inventory's full, so she can't use those. I'm going to give the scroll to Brandon. It's a cursed scroll. We know that much. We're going to give the darts to Imoen, and then we're going to kind of turn off. She can't use a short sword. We're going to have to find her a dagger. He's full up with that, because he's a wimp. I'm going to start making people wear rings, so I can make some more inventory room. Alright, so Imoen is now a mage, and the cool part about that is she can start memorizing some spells. Boy, my inventory is so full. Here's what I'm going to do. Before we can finish this whole region, we're in a bad spot.
I've done had enough of this.
It shall be as you wish.
We need to sell a bunch of stuff, and we need to get her a sling. I think that would be the most valuable thing we can do. So we're going to take a little map traveling trip to Baragast, and we're going to come back here. So Baragast is 20 hours away. Travel there. Everybody's going to get really tired. But the big thing is I want to go to Thunderhammer Smithy. And I also want to go to like Feldpost Inn. I think Feldpost will buy a whole bunch of things like rings.
Good on you if you save the day.
So I can get all these things sold. Alright.
Yes?
Where is the main dude?
You have
There
but
he
to
is.
ask.
I can make whatever you wish for a
Need to
wee
sell
little
some
bit
stuff.
more than me competition.
I'm definitely selling all these throwing axes. Oh. Yeah, done. Sell the whole lot of them. Selling a bunch of these bastard swords. I'm selling the splint mail. See, he won't take the rings. Bastard swords. Sell. Two-handed sword. He doesn't need any of these two-handed swords because he's using a +1 weapon. And so anything that's +1 in the game can't break due to the iron shortage. So there's no reason to keep the two-handed swords, but the bastard swords we kind of want to hang on to because Ajantis is still not using anything but those. I can sell that gem. That's nice. I can sell the pearls, which are worth 100 apiece, which is really nice. She won't be able to use a short bow until her mage levels catch up to her thief level, so we can probably just get rid of them for right now. The short sword +1. I'm not going to sell it yet. I'm actually going to hang on to that. Oh, we can identify things. This is awesome. So we're going to identify that sword and this mage robe. It costs you 100 gold pieces, but at this point in time, money's not a big deal. Alright, and then we're going to see if there's anything else here she has to sell. Yep. This is the whistling sword. That's nice. We'll read about that in a minute. Mage robe of fire resistance. And Ellender's gloves of misplacement. Cursed items only worth 1 gold piece, but it saves us an inventory slot, so at least sell it. I need Emmeline to have something she can use, so we can give her a dagger. But her backstabbing, I don't think, comes into play until she gets her thief levels back. So there's really no reason to do that. We could give her darts, but since I gave her a sling, I'm going to get her a sling +1. We have almost 8,000 gold pieces. Get her the sling +1. I am going to sell the short sword. We don't need it. And I got to give her a bunch of bullets. Bullet +1s are kind of expensive, so just going to buy a bunch of bullets. Done. Buy them. Let's see. That gives her 2 stacks, 3 stacks of bullets. I can get her 1 more stack of bullets. Buy those. Get ammo in all her bullets so she can start using her sling. This is one of the weirdest things about Dungeons & Dragons. It's like, oh, you're going to dual class, and now you suddenly forgot how to shoot a bow and arrow. It is a little strange.
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you wish.
The other thing I'm going to do is right outside this road here is the temple. It's on the map right next to
You
it.
have but to ask.
And I believe this is where we can turn in Basilius's thing for some cash for a reward. Not 100% sure about that, but we're going to find out. Here is the temple. Alright, let's see, who do we have here? We have Keldath Ormlir. Alright, let's talk to him.
You have but to ask.
Welcome. The traveling adventurer is never turned away from a house of Lothander.
By the Morning Lord, I see that you have the holy symbol of Basilius. It must have been a difficult battle to take down such a powerful man. Yours is a service that will not soon be forgotten. It is a pleasure to give you the full reward for which you have worked. So we get 5,000. Journal. And something else. Anyways, he's got a bunch of sirens in here. Alright.
It shall be as you wish.
So 5 grand for that. This map right here, this particular map, there's not a lot of other encounters on it, but we're not going to do it right yet anyways. I want to get back down to the lake house map, and now we can appropriately finish
You
this
have
map.
but to ask.
What you
Oh, and I
want?
also want to check out Eminem's things. Customize script. What is she doing? Attack enemies. Prefer ranged weapons. That'll keep her safe. Alright, and the other thing is, we're done. before we run into
I shall
enemies,
attend to it in a trice.
Hello?
we need to do this thing. She needs to give that to Imoen. Oh, and she's going to put this robe on. Mage robe of fire resistance, plus 20 fire resistance. Not a big deal, but every little bit helps. She's going to give the scrolls to Imoen so she can pick the one she wants. Reorganize this just a little bit. And then this two-handed, this sword plus 2, this is a short sword proficiency. That go plus 2. Amidst the plains of the eastern Shire, there lived a small human blacksmith whose nearly dwarven height did not do his soul justice. Though a skilled weaponsmith, his true gift was ability to whistle a heartfelt song that could cause a grown man to cry like a newborn. Only a reclusive mage shared and enjoyed time with the dominion of man, however, as others could only see a small size as a source of amusement. Deaf to the smith's song because of their own prejudices, their ridicule slowly grew into a cruel torment, which eventually persuaded the light-hearted man to leave his home forever. Oh, poor guy. Before he left, he forged this weapon as a gift for his one friend, who also enchanted it during the making. Thus the blade sweetly whistles to its wielder when unsheathed. It was not long after that Mage also deserted the small town in disgust, taking the sword with him on his journey. And so it's just plus 2. Plus 2, plus 2. Nothing else special about it, but it's a nice little short sword. I can't use it. We don't have anybody in our party who can. But Imoen, now she's got all these arrows. Alright, move things around here. She can move, let's see, so many spells at a time. I'm going to take the magic missile to the backpack. Color spray is the one I grabbed. Let's see, chill touch. Yeah, the energy attacks the life force of any living creature upon which the wizard makes successful melee attack. The creature is punched for 1d2 fist damage, which is nothing. Strength bonuses apply and must make a saving throw versus spell or suffer 1d8 points of damage and receive a -2 THAC0 penalty for 5 rounds. It's an okay spell if you were a fighter mage monk, maybe. Otherwise, it's not that good. Burning Hands, level 1 spell. But what you want to do here is, I think you get experience points for memorizing these spells. We're going to find out. Right magic. You copy the spell to your spell book, and yeah, she got like 10 experience. Right magic again. I'm going to see if... Yep, 10 experience. So it's not much. But... Web armor, protection from petrification, skull trap, grease, detect invisibility. So then we just write all this stuff and she can have all of it available in her spell book. Some of these are way above her level. Let's see, oh, sleep. Resist fear. Obsessed arrow. Chromatic orb. Identify. Stinking cloud. If I take a bunch of these arrows and give them to someone else like a Jantis, I can make some more space here. Minsk. Open the container. So let's see, I'm just gonna start moving friends. All these things, kind of trying to give her. Oh, I do have Charm Person right there. Shocking Touch. Lilacs Mana Drain. Sleep. I think I already have Resist Fear. Let's see what we can do with all these. She's not a specialist mage, so there's nothing that she can't write other than Find Familiar, because that only the main protagonist can do that. Well, she's already got Lilacs Mana Drain. She's already got Sleep. Resist Fear. Alright, what else? Color Spray, Tilt Touch, Armor, Web. Anything else that she doesn't have? I don't think so. I think she's got all that stuff now. So now we can look at her Mage Spells and see what she wants to remember. She gets 1 spell right now. She's a level 1 mage, gets 1 spell. What would be your really use for her? Probably just identify right now. Would be great. Let's do that. That way if we come across something, she can identify it.
We follow the righteous path. The path of Helm.
Paladins. Paladins. Alright.
I shall attend to it in a trice.
Not my favorite time of night to be wandering around this forest. Not my favorite time to be wandering around these forests. It's a little hard to see. We'll get this map clear and then we'll move on to the next one. Uh-oh. More gnolls. Oh, man. And this is what's funny is, it's a Flind. I think Flind is a named gnoll, but something in the code allows them to be copied several times. I could be wrong, maybe it's not a named gnoll, but...
Go for the eyes, Boo!
Give us
Go for the eyes!
It is a fine day.
Helm.
What is your command?
Electrocute him. You know.
Cool ones!
Front 4 attention. Good. Oh, hey.
I care not. Whatever they need.
Hey, what happened? Oh, I took some of those spells out. Just gonna spin it. Okay, he's coming after me. Yeah, unless I just don't know my Dungeons and Dragons monsters very well, and a Flind is an actual kind of gnoll and not a named gnoll, but I always got the impression it was a named gnoll, and something in the code caused it to show up more than once. Like seeing 5 copies of Minsk running around.
What is it this time? You have but to ask.
It's one of those things I'll go look up on Wikipedia after I get done playing this episode, because it has me really curious right now. What is Flind a named gnoll or not? Alright. Getting close to being done. Not much left. Uh-oh. We have more of them. More gnolls coming.
Hello?
Branwen, kill that guy.
By Helm. Yeah.
Oh no. I don't want that guy doing anything. Let's see.
By Temple Shield!
Hold this, dude. Oh, he died before I could get this spell. Well, that's alright. I'll take that.
Yes?
Die
You
scum.
have but to ask.
Alright. Guys, there's some loot right there. I forgot one piece. Uh-oh. We got doggies. Who's stuck? Minsk? Me?
How may I be of assistance? It shall be as you
Get
wish.
up there. Oh yeah. Booyah.
What is it this time?
Alright. Yeah, hour 23, I'm gonna rest. Because I want to be able to see. It's too dark. Uh-oh. Here come the ogres again. Dudes. Let's kill these guys. Come on now, people. Holy crap. I'm getting my
Yes?
world rocked.
What is your command?
Whatever they need.
What do you got? Glitter dust, that fool.
You're a queer fellow.
My spleen!
Hello?
My life's blood seeps out.
My spleen.
My temper
That's
shield!
awesome. Oh, that's killing me.
How may I be of assistance? What is it this time? You have but to ask.
What is your command?
More they wish my ears.
Oh, she can't pick that up. And she can. Now she's full.
Yes?
Alright,
It shall be as you wish.
on this edge down here? Oh, it's the edge of the map. We have reached the edge of the map. Can I clear any more of this away? Kinda, yeah. Alright, so that is... Oh, there's a little section down here. I'm gonna go clear this off. And then we'll be done with this map. Caves in this hill over here. No monsters down in the corner either. Okay. Map is clear, so where we're going next on the world map, we're right here. I believe we've been there, but I'm going to check. I think we cleared that. It could be one of those maps we just touched and then went somewhere else, but if not, then we're going to be going this direction. And I was wrong. There actually, in a previous episode, I said there was nothing up here. There's something up there. It's just going to take us to the right map edge to get to it. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to travel to this place first. And yep, we cleared this one. So
You
we're
have
gonna
but
go
to
right
ask.
back up here and go to this place. And this will be the new one. And there we are. We're on the new map. And this is where we'll end the episode. So, we cleared out the Fisherman's Lake, and we're continuing to move west, and that's it. I will see everybody on the next episode. Thank you for watching.